Let's get into it. Now, how to earn favor from men. First of all, you have to understand what is favor. How does favor come? How are you favored by men? That is what we are diving into. Now, favor, it is the working force in your life. It is simply God's help in your life. So that gives you the first requirement of you to get favored by men. Now, the first requirement for you to get favored by men, it is for you to be favored by God. It's because favor from God equals favors or causes favor from men or causes you to get favored by men. Now, for you to be favored by men, you need God in your life. You need to have an intimacy, a relationship that is close with God so that he can favor you. Luke chapter 2 verse 52, it says that, and Jesus increased in wisdom and stature, being favored by God and men. So it means he was favored by first God and then by men, because God caused men to favor him. And favor, there are different levels of favor. Okay, so you don't need to be stagnant in one level of favor just simply because you're favored. Anyway, to what I was speaking about, how to get favored from men. So you need to have a relationship with God for God to favor you. Secondly, sow seeds of favor. The Bible says in Galatians that whatever you sow, that is what you will reap. So if you sow seeds of favor, then it means you also receive favor. And remember, the Bible says, give and it will be given to you, pressed down and shaken together. So when you sow seeds of favor, it means in return or in future, you harvest favor. The other requirement of you to get favored, it is being compassionate. Being compassionate. Love others just like you love yourself. It is repeated in the New Testament frequently. Love others just like you love yourself. Love others as Jesus loved you and died on the cross for you. Love others as Jesus loved the church. You get? So love others. Abraham loved Lot. That is why when he was called, he did not leave Lot behind. When God gave him land to occupy, he first of all told Lot to choose a land or a part of the land where he wanted to occupy first. He did not first of all choose. No, he first told Lot to choose. Look at Joseph. When he was sent by his father to go and look for his brothers, he went to look for them. And when he did not find them, he did not go back. No, he asked the stranger, have you seen my brothers? And the stranger told him, they are on their way to Dothan. And he went up to Dothan to look for them. That was not enough. When they had sold him into slavery, and he had become the governor of Egypt, or the second in command of Egypt, he did not revenge. No, he in fact gave them food, clothed them, ensured they were well kept. And that is not enough. He gave them land to occupy. That is kind of love that we're talking about. And that is why Joseph was favored and not his brothers. That is why Abraham was favored. Remember when Hagar was sent away by Sarah? Sarah did not give her water or even food. But Abraham gave Hagar water and bread. That is why Abraham, we read about him frequently. That is why he is our father up to now. Because he showed compassion. He showed compassion. He was loving. The other requirement for you to get favored, it is being diligent. Work hard. As much as you want to get favored, you cannot get favored when you're lazy, when you're slothful. No, you have to work hard, diligently. But remember, if working hard equals to success, then even that person who is in your neighborhood, he would be rich. But because hard work does not always equal to success, and that's why you need favor. Our scholar said, it's better a day of favor than a lifetime of labor. If you sit down in your house and look at everything you have and you find out that you have worked hard for it, oh my God, this seat I'm sitting on, I remember very well. I had to make sure I did not send my mother any coin. I did not give tithe for me to buy this seat. Oh, this shoe, I bought it with my own money. There's nothing in your house you got from someone as a gift or something. then it means you need favor in your life. There is lack of favor in your life, and you need to look, what is that awkward thing that you're doing that is causing you not to get favored? Another requirement of you getting favored, it is divine association. The people you associate with. Who are those people that you relate with? If you find yourself you don't relate with people, you're not social with people, then let me tell you, you need to get social with people right now. But beware of people that you're getting relationship with, because they might be conmen, they might be strangers. So as much as you are associating yourself with people, be cautious. Okay? So socialize with people, because God uses people for a blessing. So if you want to get favored, as I said earlier, God will use men to favor you. Okay, so socialize with people. And there's some barriers that causes you not to get favored. So if you find yourself you're not favored, you need to look at your character. Are you a godless person? Do you trust in men? Are you proud? All the time you're asking of people's view. What do you think about this? What do you think about this? What about God? You need to be a godly person. You need to trust in God, and you need to stop being proud, because pride is what causes people to fall. You will never find a rich person who is proud. I've never found one, unless you show me one. So if you need to get favored, those are some of the tips that you need to follow for you to get favored by men, but first from God. Okay, I was your GM girl. Please keep it locked. And I say here, if you find the food is sweet, please share it with your neighbor, and please watch the other previous video of interview, how to be successful in an interview, because also in interviews you need to get favored. So watch the previous video about how to be successful in an interview, and also follow all these tips, and I'm telling you, you'll be successful.